Hello everyone. I hope this video finds you in very good health and safe from the COVID-19 outbreak. Today we will be going through a very simple article, not very difficult to understand, not many underlying concepts that need to be explored. This article is named Finding Workers for Farm Operations, and this has been published in the Economic Times. There are many other affairs that are going on in the world which need attention, and two of them are the recent ban on China's FDI and the sudden unprecedented dip in the price of oil in the US. I looked through various other newspapers also, but I could not find any substantial article that could explain or give much insight into both of these news. Of course, the oil news has not been published yet because it only happened last night. But the ban on Chinese FDI in India needed more insight and more exploration to be published. So I'm waiting for a better article to appear in any of the newspapers, and I hope to present it in the coming days of this week. So today let's read this article, Finding Workers for Farm Operations. Obviously this is related to the distress that has been caused due to shortage of workers or farmers, and let's find out what's written in this. Okay, so here it goes. Finding Workers for Farm Operations. With limited intrastate movement now allowed for migrant workers who are free of COVID-19 symptoms, some of the expected shortage of manpower for farm operations would be removed. ठीक है, इंट्रास्टेट मूवमेंट का मतलब होता है मूवमेंट विद इन द स्टेट. अगर इंटरस्टेट मूवमेंट की बात होती तो फिर दो स्टेट्स या दो से ज़्यादा स्टेट्स के बीच में जाने की बात होती. अगर कोई झारखंड में के बाउंड्री के अंदर ही मूव कर रहा है, दैट इज इंट्रास्टेट मूवमेंट. कोई झारखंड से बिहार या झारखंड से छत्तीसगढ़ या झारखंड से वेस्ट बंगाल जा रहा है, दैट इज इंटरस्टेट मूवमेंट. तो यहाँ लिखा हुआ है with limited intrastate movement now allowed for migrant workers who are free of COVID-19 symptoms. Some of the expected shortage of manpower for farm operations would be removed. ठीक है, but significant gaps could remain in some states. Punjab and Haryana would appear to be the worst affected by the shortage of workers. ठीक है, कह रहा है कि ठीक है, intrastate movement allow किया है for migrant workers, but there will be some states like Punjab and Haryana that which are worst affected by the shortage of workers. Now, one way to tackle the problem is via a change in the cropping pattern. Tackle करने का मतलब होता है to handle something using an instrument or a tool. When you employ a tool or instrument to handle a situation or any situation, basically it is called a tackle. Tackle is also a noun. That instrument is called tackle with which you handle something. So one way to tackle the problem is via a change in the cropping pattern. Now cropping pattern के बारे में आपने पिछले कुछ आर्टिकल्स में पढ़ा, आपने लिखा भी इसके बारे में, नोट्स भी प्रिपेयर किया. So you know when cropping pattern refers to the pattern in which crops are sowed in India owing to the seasons that India goes throughout the year. Alright, so that is cropping pattern. So the editor is saying that one way to tackle this problem is via change in the cropping pattern. Farmers could move from labor intensive paddy to say cotton or maize. ठीक है, पैडी को ग्रो करने में, कल्टीवेट करने में बहुत ज़्यादा लेबर लगता है, इसीलिए इट इज़ लेबर इंटेंसिव. ठीक है, so the editor is suggesting that farmers can choose to change the cropping pattern and move to crops like cotton and maize that are not that labor intensive. So with less amount of labor you will be able to get more produce. So that's the reason why the editor is asking farmers to consider this suggestion of changing their cropping pattern. Another solution is to raise the pay to lure workers who normally do not want to dirty their hands with farm work into working on the fields. ठीक है, दूसरा solution क्या suggest किया editor ने? To pay more, to raise the pay. आप किन्हीं भी लेबर्स को अगर अपने फील्ड्स में अपने खेतों में एम्प्लॉय कर रहे हैं, तो उनको ज़्यादा पैसे दें, ज़्यादा पेमेंट दें, जस्ट टू लेयर देम, जस्ट टू अट्रैक्ट देम टूवर्ड्स डूइंग इट. ठीक है, दोज वर्कर्स फॉर लिटिल अमाउंट ऑफ मनी मे नॉट बी wanting to dirty their hands with farm work, but if they get paid more, if they have the lure of getting paid more, they might be working on their fields. ठीक है, till now these are two suggestions that the editor has mentioned. A third is to supplement the workforce with volunteers from students and factory workers who have not been called back to report for work, to take on bits of the rabi harvest that remains incomplete and to begin kharif sowing. तो तीसरा suggestion from this editor is to supplement the workforce of normal laborers, agricultural laborers, with volunteers from students and factory workers. कैसे factory workers और कैसे students? All those who have not been called back to report for work, to take on, ठीक है? So those who are sitting at home, those who are asymptomatic or do not have any symptoms or have been screened, and such students and factory workers, they can volunteer to do this on behalf of other normal agricultural workers. ठीक है, to do what? To take on bits of the rabi harvest. Whatever harvesting is left of the rabi crops, they can take on this work and complete it, and also start kharif sowing. The next cropping season is kharif season, so the sowing will start as soon as this harvesting gets over. So they can also volunteer for this and add to the workforce that it is already working on it. ठीक है, records suggest that a total of 1.04 million workers are currently living in some 26,000 camps and shelters. However, to ensure that gains to slow down the spread of COVID-19 made during the lockdown are not lost, the government has specified that only intrastate movement will be permitted. ठीक है, there are reports that 1.04 million workers are living in 26,000 camps and shelters. Now, these migrant laborers or agricultural laborers or whatever kind of laborers they are, it's not sure that they are exactly their camps or their shelters are exactly where they should be or where they belonged. ठीक है, so if they have crossed borders, if they have crossed states, if they have traveled interstate and are now stuck in some camp or shelter, they cannot go back to that state because the government has asked only for intra-state movement and not interstate movement. ठीक है, चलिए आगे पढ़ते हैं. Migrant farm workers will be permitted to move to workplaces within the state only after they have been screened and tested. ठीक है, if they are in camps or shelters, they can only move, they can only go from there even intra-state only after they are screened and tested. It is possible that people whose place of work was Punjab find themselves in Uttar Pradesh, where local labor is available for local farm work. ठीक है, Punjab runs with a shortage of labor, so people from all other parts of the country, they go to serve as migrant laborers in Punjab for this harvesting and sowing. So it is quite possible that people who were working in Punjab, when this lockdown was announced and they found themselves distressed, they started moving back home, most of them belonging to the Hindi belt, and were crossing Uttar Pradesh, or they belong to Uttar Pradesh itself. Now it is possible that those people are now, who were supposed to be working in Punjab, harvesting in Punjab, are now stuck in Uttar Pradesh. And Uttar Pradesh already has local labor which can do the local farm work. So what the condition is right now is that there is surplus of labor in Uttar Pradesh and Punjab is running short of such laborers. ठीक है, but to the extent there is demand for their labor, migrant workers would be able to chip in. Most rural folk know the rudiments of farm work. ठीक है, now all those migrant workers are also in need of money. They are stranded in some camps and shelters and they need some earning, so they will be happy to help in. To chip in is to contribute. ठीक है, what this line is saying is that although these migrant workers who are stuck in Uttar Pradesh, for example, may be happy to serve in Uttar Pradesh so that they'll get some earnings done, some source of livelihood, But the rural folk that are already in Uttar Pradesh, they already know the basics of farm work, and they don't need their help. So there is surplus in Uttar Pradesh and shortage in states like Punjab, where they are needed the most. A faster shift to mechanization of farming might well be a medium-term consequence of COVID-19. Okay? Mechanization of farming, use of more machine implements in farming. Okay? Less of human labor involved in farming, that is mechanization of farming. So a faster shift to mechanization, since now this COVID-19 outbreak happened and this lockdown was announced, and people got to know how vulnerable the system is to such outbreaks. Farmers in Punjab or elsewhere who are running short of labor, they'll now move towards they'll move swiftly towards mechanization of farming now. That is why it has been said in this line that a medium-term consequence of COVID-19 will be a faster shift to mechanization of farming. But at the moment, the challenge is to find the workers needed to complete farm operations that depend on the seasons rather than on the whim of man or virus. ठीक है, मीडियम टर्म कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस की बात हो गई कि हाँ आगे जाके इसका रिजल्ट क्या होगा. बट राइट नाउ, राइट एट दिस मोमेंट, द वन चैलेंज दैट इज in front of us is to find workers, and these workers need to complete the farm operations, and these farm operations, they depend on seasons and not on the whim of man or virus, not on the desires or not on the decisions of man or any virus. A virus is not going to decide whether it is the right time to sow or harvest a crop or not. Neither is man able of that decision to be made by him that a crop is viable to be harvested now or sowed at some particular time. It is only dependent on the seasons. Indian agriculture is a season-based agriculture. So currently, if the season passes, it will be very difficult for the sowing or harvesting to be done properly and completely. So at the current juncture of time, the current crisis is that of the shortage of workers, and that need to be dealt with. So this is what today's article is about. The editor has suggested few solutions as to how you can deal with the shortage of workers, but nothing substantial about how you can provide or cope with the shortage of workers in states like Punjab and Haryana, where they are in very less numbers and they have moved to Uttar Pradesh or some other places where there might be a surplus. So this article most probably tries to bring out or bring to light what shortage needs to exactly be dealt with in the agricultural sector, and a few solutions have also been provided. So this is all about today. I'll put up some questions in the description box so that you can answer them, and although you have written most of the answers relating to this topic earlier, but I'll find some new questions and put so that you can do some basic research into it. So thanks for watching. Please stay in and stay safe, and don't forget to keep washing your hands regularly with soap. This is me signing off for today. Thank you.